Devi, baby.
Devi. Alright, we recording. Man, so this is gonna be my first story time or whatever. Let me set up my tripod. Man, listen. Boy, do I have a story for y'all today. This gonna be, the story on how I stole a man's wedding ring out of his house, man. Young and dumb at it. So, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm Devron here, coming to you with a new video today. I'm in my closet, because, I don't got no good lighting. Just starting out with these videos. I'm broke.
Bruh.
So, yeah, man. So, young and dumb. Let me just go ahead and start explaining. I was about 7 or 8 or so. No, I was probably I was about 7. And, my dad was working on Paris Island with Sodexo. Y'all might not know what that is if you're not where I'm from or whatever. But it's like kind of like a cooking facility. Like you make food basically. And yeah, man, like my dad knew this dude, and at the time, like, I had needed a haircut, and basically one day we had seen the dude in Publix, and my dad was talking to him, and he was like, yeah, man, my son needs a haircut. Do you cut hair? Blah, blah, blah. He was like, yeah, man, just bring him over to the house one day, and I hook him up, and that's what we did. We took a Saturday off from doing whatever we was doing. I went to the dude's house, and we was just chilling for a while, and then him and my dad got to talking, so he had me go sit in that house and wait. Now, this dude, like, the way the house was set up, like, when you walk in, you gotta go all the way to the back to get to his room, and, like, that's what I did. I was just a devious little devil, I guess, and what I did was I went straight to this man's room. Like, I started going through all of his stuff, I took a tour of the whole house. They was outside talking for a while. They done went to the shed and all. They was conversating and stuff. And like I said, I went to his room, and that's when I started rambling. And this dude was watching Jerry Springer. His room was all trash. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. God. How can you blame me? So what I did was I went to his dresser, right? I opened up the drawers, I started peeking in. I was like, what can I take here? And at the time, now, I used to steal, like, a lot, and, like, it was bad. Like, I used to steal a lot. So what happened was, when I went in the drawer, I'm looking down, and I move a couple of his clothes and stuff like that, and I pull up and I see, whoa, I see a ring. So me, being young Devi, gotta finesse a little bit. Hold on, you gotta break the wrist. You gotta finesse like what the fuck that. I took the ring and I put it in my pocket, me being all anxious and stuff, and my heart racing. And that's what always happened whenever I would steal something. My heart start racing because I get scared, adrenaline. So dude done cut my hair, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready to go, brushing my dad, because I'm all lit. I'm excited. I'm gonna take this man ring and all. So we don't get back to the house. And at the time when I was in my room, this is at the first house we was living in, like, on Clarendon. And when I got into my room, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like, the way my room was set up, like, there would be 2 beds, because, like, at the time, since I was younger and I would have guests and stuff like that, I had a twin bed set. So I had one bed on the side of the wall and then another on the other side. Then, like, it was just like a little path or whatever, you leave from the bed. And in the middle of the wall, like right here, like in the center, was like a little photo, like a framed picture. And what I did was, being dumb, I put the ring, like, on top of it, and it was facing the light, and that was in my room. And, like, when my parents came into the room, like, they just came in, they was just talking, and stuff like that. And then they, like, sat down on the bed or whatever. And then my mom looked up. She was like, Devron, what's that on the top of that picture? Instantly, heart dropped. So I was like, well, I don't know. And then that's when my dad got up. He went on top, grabbed the ring, sat there and looked at it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, son, where you get this from? And I said, I don't know,
Why the fuck you lying?
Should have never took it in the first place. Kids, don't steal. My dad looked at it. He said, son, where you get this from? I said, I don't know. My mom said, Devron, did you steal that? No, mama, I didn't steal it. My dad instantly just put the ring down. He was like, son, did you steal it? Yes or no? And then I said, Dad, I stole it. Fuck! He was like, son, where you got it from? My mama in the background, oh Lord, not my baby. Devron, why you stealing? You know you're not supposed to steal. My dad over here talking about, son, be honest with me, and you ain't gonna have to suffer the consequences. So I told him where I got it from. I told him that I stole it from the dude that just cut my hair. Fresh cut too. It might have been like I had a crooked tape line. I'm not sure, I don't remember. So after I admitted who I took it from, my dad went to the room. You already know what time it is, got that belt. And that's when my mama stepped out the room. She was like, oh no, Henry, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. And then that's when my dad said, son, you deserve this. Snatched me up, and since, you know, I'm little, you know what I'm saying, I'm little, he snatched me up like by both of my hands. So like I was like this in the air, and I was squirming around trying to avoid the belt. He started wailing on me. I'm sitting there crying, screaming, oh daddy, please stop, no, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, son, you deserve this. Wailing on me, boy. Do not steal. I don't know what happened to the ring to this day. I don't know if he returned it. I don't know if they kept it for themselves. All I know is that my butt was hurting when I got that whipping. So the moral of the story is, kids, don't steal. I finessed a whole man's wedding ring, whatever kind of ring it was. I don't know, but it was, I already know what time it is, man. Finessing. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, it was short. Something to start me off, you know. There'll be more to come, more lit story times, as a matter of fact. Y'all stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and gang, man, peace out.